What's up, guys? It's Charles from Team Blackjack coming at y'all with a Phantasm Spiral deck profile. So, starting off, 3 Megalo Smasher, Megalo Master X, and 1 Phantasm Spiral Dragon. So what these guys do? Wait a minute.
They don't do anything.
X.
Yeah, they're normal monsters. This is the vanilla beat floodgate deck.
Yep. So these are the only monsters you play, and I'll get to that why, the reason why in a second. It's because of this field spell right here. So, Pacifist the Phantasm City. It is the heart and soul of the deck. And what it does, it generates tokens for you whenever your opponent activates an effect. So how it works is your opponent does something. So on resolution, you activate an effect to special summon the token on your side of the field. And then whenever a normal monster is summoned, whenever you summon a normal monster, you can search for the Phantasm Spiral spell and traps, which are kind of busted in a way, but we'll get to that in a second.
Yeah, they're all outable by Excalibur, which he quickly found out to his dismay that Noble Knights have like one card that shuts down his entire deck.
I don't enjoy reading cards, so there's that. Obviously, play Terraforming just to search the field spell. So I played one of the two equips. There's 3 totals. I just played these 2. Phantasm Spiral Grip, what it does is it equips a monster, normal monster, it gains 500 when you destroy a monster, or actually no, this one's when you destroy a monster, you can special summon this guy out from the deck, and this re-equips to that. So, and then this one is whenever you ideal battle damage, I just summon him, they re-equip to this, and he also does piercing, which is kind of nice.
Alright, now so hear me out. What if you played the level 4 Noble Knight normal monster in order to, and then played like one of like every noble arms, so that way like sometimes you could summon a soul day. Send the equips to summon him, because you can re-equip these ones.
Here's the reason, because I can't special summon monsters the turn I activate this effect.
Just effect monsters, right?
Yeah, just effect monsters.
Well, yeah, that's why you play the normal monster.
Oh, you're right.
Like you just play a soul day in your X deck if it ever comes up.
Just to have a soul day.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it ever comes up.
It might come up. It'll never come up. 3 False Dig to search Megalo Master. 3 Demise, 3 Duality to dig a little deeper into the deck.
Alright. Pretty standard. How many trap cards is this? It's like 20 traps. 3 Regeki.
Almost half the deck is traps.
It's Regeki Break, except if you control Umi, you can do it from your hand. That's effect failure, but it also loses like 1,000 attack or something like that.
Pretty much. Yeah, Regeki Break, effect failure, but they also have engrave effects. So what this one does, it
just equips the equip spells, right?
Well, this one I can banish it to re-equip my equip spells to a different monster.
Oh, and that one equips from grave. Why don't you just play 3? Why don't you play 3?
Well,
of
this one equips
one?
from grave in hand.
Oh, why don't you play 3 of this one?
Because I main deck skill drain.
Oh, but it's still like you can activate it from your hand.
I mean, yeah, but like testing around with the opening, like having skill drain and like opening one of these, like just doesn't matter.
Does it have to negate the effects to get minus 1,000 attack?
No, I can still attempt to negate effects, and it'll lose the 1,000 attack and defense.
Okay, doesn't lose out to like if they just chain their own like Forbidden Chalice on their monster, like Widow Anchor does.
It doesn't lose out in that sense, but still, it's mediocre in situations like that.
Hey, you couldn't out a 2,400 defense monster for like 3 turns. I literally had to change it to attack mode for him to out it.
I can't argue with that.
I was just so I could out his floodgate and try to kill him, but it did not work.
So 3C stealth attack. So when this card's activated, you can activate Umi from the deck. Spoiler alert. This counts as Umi like every other water field spell in this game.
I think there's like maybe one that doesn't.
If even.
Yeah.
So its first effect, I can tribute a water monster to protect my back row, basically, all my spells and traps. And the second effect, whenever a level 8 or higher normal monster battles, water normal monster battles, I can just destroy a card my opponent, or destroy the monster it battles.
Alright, the big guy and the tokens are all
the big guy
level 8s, right?
Are level 8s, yeah.
Alright.
Floodgates, 1 skill drain, 2 there can be only 1. 2 goals in match, 1 Macrocosmos. So I'd probably side Macrocosmos. say like if you play this competitively and you're dealing with Thunder Dragons and you just shotgun Microcosmos, you know, you kind of just cry because look what you did.
I guess.
Gozen is more of a Gozen. There can be only one's more of a side option. Just kind of mained it because it'd be funny for the tournament.
I don't know. I feel like there can only be one's good this format. You probably should just main 3 of that. And
When am I going to take this to a premier event?
I don't know. There's a regional next week.
I'm playing Cyber Dragons.
Bet.
I'll play for a Winamat.
Maybe.
And skill drain.
Yo, hold up.
Drain. What's up?
We should enter the same Winamat at the regional. I'll play Noble Knights and you play this. If we both scrub out, that's what we're doing.
All right. 3 champions vigilance.
What?
So this is solemn judgment if you control level 8 or higher normal monster.
Oh, it doesn't negate summons, right? It only negates effects or activations or something. Does it negate summons?
It negates.
I'm gonna put this closer so they can.
Yeah, it negates summons. It's literally solemn judgment.
Oh, all right then.
I don't want to. I'd probably cut this to 2, if I would still put this in main, just because you opening a whole bunch if you don't have a way to your field spell and you open this, it's a dead card in your hand, so you don't want to see it too often. So I'd probably cut this down to 2, maybe even 1, just because it doesn't really come up too often. Sometimes just because you already have your.
Yeah, maybe just play the actual solemns.
You could just play the actual solemns, yeah, but this is funnier.
I guess.
And 3 metaverse is just a field spell.
That's a lot of work for a hard once per turn field spell. Oh, sorry, the field spell isn't once per turn. The effects are hard once per turn.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, no, the spell and traps aren't once per turns.
Oh, they aren't?
Yeah.
Oh. All right then. Do you have an extra deck?
No.
Like,
So
why?
I'll get to the possibilities after this. So side deck, 3D barrier because it's just funny.
Wait, you only have 2 there.
Oh, my bad. 2. I was looking at the 3 anti-spell. Like 2D
Okay.
barrier, 3 anti-spell, 3 wire tap because I never rebought my red reboots.
Ah.
3 Herald the Abyss.
Why?
Because your monsters can't be targeted.
I
How else am I gonna out them?
I guess. He cited for the meta game of that terrible tournament. You couldn't play a meta deck, but there was no definition. There's one out by somebody playing Invoked Mechanite. Which we found out halfway through the tournament was technically banned by the rules, but we couldn't kick the guy from the tournament.
2 MSD. I was too lazy to side in Twin Twisters, and honestly, this is kind of better because there's like a lot of situations you just set your entire hand.
Also, you have Demise, so like, sometimes you don't have a Demise to end phase it, but in theory, you could just play Storm Duster at that point.
If we had Storm Duster.
No, like heavy Storm Duster.
Oh, well, yeah, you could, yeah.
You're thinking of actual heavy Storm.
Yeah.
Or Harpy's Feather Duster.
True.
2 called by the grave.
2 called by the grave, because why not?
I guess.
It didn't come up. Well, no, yes, it did.
Obviously, it didn't come up.
It came up like once, and that was. I don't even. It came up to. Oh, so it came up to some guy playing Rockets.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy was just literally playing the anime deck, right? He even had the Mirror Forces and launchers. All right. So what about that extra deck?
What extra deck?
Oh, I guess.
So I guess I can explain the different possibilities of deck. You could play an extra deck and play like stuff like Bahamut Shark and just make Toad, or like play Extravagance in the main.
No, wait. So you can't zone effect monsters, right? So you could play Gem Knight Pearl and the Gaga Gigo rank 4.
That's true. This is a stun build. You could like have an OTK, but there's an OTK build where like you just kill him with this guy and just use the equips, make him bigger and whatnot. Because there's another equip that gives him double attack. Well, it allows him to attack again, but it's slower because you don't special summon to the end of battle phase, so I don't play it. I thought about experimenting with Trap Trick in this deck, just cause. What else? Oh, along with the OTK build, there's some pendulum monsters you can play. Just pendulum summon your board.
Oh yeah, the normal pendulums.
Yeah,
they also like add like more normal monsters when either your guys are destroyed or you destroy guys or something, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And well, you could play Gene Werewolf because Tanky boosts him by 100, but
he's still smaller than Megalo Smasher, right?
Yeah, well, they're the same attack.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Gene Werewolf's only 1800.
No, he's 2000.
Oh, wow, that guy just sounds better. It's probably worse with. It's probably worse with Demise though, because
Yeah.
like you're just taking up space with tankies and stuff.
Yeah.
That actually does allow you to make the rank for Fire Fist.
I could.
That would be
Give me
funny.
a reason.
All right, goodbye, people.
Deuces.
Fun fact: they're all level 4, so you could make Shockmaster.